Well, good morning and shalom. It's September 23rd. We're waiting for that sun to come up over the mountain. We've got clouds today, or at least this morning. Hopefully they'll go away and allow us to have... Oh, look at the clouds. You can see all the whites are pointing towards the sun. Anyway, waiting for that sun to come up. And hopefully we'll have these clouds go away and we'll be able to get some good lines down today. Should be the equinox. Yesterday it was really close. We still had some morning bend and some afternoon, evening bend. So until that sun comes up, I'm just going to sit out here and enjoy the view. So where do we come up at? Oh, so we're above the orange line. So here's black, 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 trucking along. The sun moves so fast in the morning that we're marking it every just few minutes here. But by the time we get here, getting close to midday, he's out here maybe every 15, 20 minutes. And our spaces, we have bigger spaces here every few minutes. Because the sun is trucking.
Chariots racing.
Chariots racing. That's a good way to put it, babe. What we see on the armillaries, the lines are straight. We'll watch that through the day. But this is what we're most interested in seeing today, is how these dots align. I'm sure glad you decided to take retirement at this time. Well, it's 8:15, and we've got a few marks. I just put the straight line on it, and it's straight so far, but we're getting a lot of diffused light because of these clouds, or no light at all. Hopefully they'll blow out of here, and we'll have some good readings. At least he got some really good marks first thing when the sun first came up, but now we're up in this area, so we have a gap. This is where this little gap here. It's how fast the sun moves. I mean, it's only 8:15 and we see, it's trucking. It's about 9 a.m. here in Moab, Utah, mountain time. The sun is finally rising up above those clouds, so we should be getting some good marks now on the table. I just marked it. So 9 a.m. here we are. We're black today, and I just had laid the straight line on there, and this morning it was straight all morning. So here's the mark I just made. Okay, we can see this morning's marks. Here's the mark I just made, and we're black this morning. It's all riding within that little shadow. They're all level with the line. Now it's 9 o'clock in the morning. Here, sun hit the table around 7:30 this morning. So this is our marks. We had some gaps right here because of clouds, but we can still, here's our black mark, black mark, black mark, black mark, black mark that I just made. So here we are, looking pretty straight this morning, straighter than it was yesterday. Remember yesterday we had maybe 4 dots showing before it started to disappear in the straight line. So I would say today's the day. We'll finish marking off the table. Looks like we still have some high clouds, but it's clearing. So I think we'll be... My dog doesn't know who I'm talking to, so she's getting a little upset. But now that the clouds are clearing out, we should have some good markers. So we'll check in at midday. Oh, let's look at the armillaries. 9 o'clock in the morning. Looky there. They're still casting straight lines. All right, perfect. Here we are, September 23rd, midday in Moab, Utah, USA. Oh. Here we go. Here we go. We've been waiting for sun. Thankfully, the hubby was able to get a midday mark right there, right before the sun went away. So today, this is where he started. We're black today. And this is all morning, black, 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 black. Here's black. We had a big gap right here because of the clouds and another cloudy gap. But you can see black, 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 black to midday. Okay, if you want to come help me. Now, we're going to put it on yesterday's line. You on your, okay. So yesterday, if we remember, here's where we started with the orange, 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 and then right in through here, this would have been around probably 8:30-ish. We lost it. Then we started coming back out in the evening, in the afternoon and evening, started coming back out, and that's where we ended. It was a little after 6.
6:06.
6:06 when he got that.
Local time,
yeah. Yeah. So we can see that there was definitely that arch, the summer arch still here in the morning was still pretty prominent. So, and then today there is none. So up to midday here we have a straight line thus far. And the skies, if they cooperate, we can get through the evening. We do have patchy blue. So, Yahuwah willing, we'll get the end of the day. But we're pretty confident just with the data we've collected this morning. Because, you know, it's the morning sun that tells the story. The morning sun. That due east rising. The rising of the sun.
Getting a faint line.
Oh, all right. Getting a faint line on the armillary. I don't know if you caught that or not. Still in the middle.
Yeah. I think it is here too, but you just can't get enough. It's too dim.
Yeah.
Get a video on it.
So that's our midday report. Okay, we're getting close to 6 o'clock here at Moab. Here's the wooden armillary. We can see we still have a straight line on that shadow and on the metal armillary as well. So both armillaries have read straight lines all day long. So here we're going to do our straight line test. We were black today, the 22nd. See if I can zoom out a little bit. So we were black today, the 22nd. And if we recall yesterday, we can see how that went up into the straight line. Oh, it was about 9 o'clock, 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning, it starts going up. So here, the black is straight, straight, straight. We can see the black is still showing. And then when we're at midday here, so this is all the midday line. Let me get behind the sun here. So here's the black, black, black. Black still showing. And now here we are. This was the last mark he just made.
Ready to mark another one.
Yeah. So we'll get as many marks, but you can see that as the sun is moving towards the center, our light on that rim is shortening. The sun is moving to a different angle. So we see that right there at the end of our day. This is definitely the straight line. The armillaries have been straight all day. This table is running straight. So the 23rd of September, we see the sign of the leap. Every 4 years, the fall equinox marks the leap year. Those 6 hours that the solar cycle gain each year reckon every 4 years into a complete day, and the heavens tell us that on the equinox. It's a day later than it would be if we're counting from the vernal equinox, from the spring equinox, and we're counting days through the year. For 3 years, we'll have the same amount of days between them. But on the 4th year, there'll be an extra day. And Enoch tells us it's at the end of Helamelech, the end of summer, where we start coming into the fall. So that's right where it is. That's right where we found it. And I want to thank you once again, honey.
You're welcome.
For doing this for days and days and days. I don't know if we're going to mark it tomorrow. We talked about it just so we can see the upward flip. We'll see. We've been doing this for a lot of days. We're both pretty tired. Yeah, we put a lot of things on hold to do this. But so September 18th, 19th, 20th, 22nd, and 23rd are straight line. So that's our end of the day report. Thanks, honey.
You're welcome. Shalom, shalom.
Shalom, shalom.